Hey guys, welcome back. It is time for another Shop My Stash. I'm pretty excited. I like to do project panning, but I also like to shop my stash. So I have a separate Shop My Stash playlist and also separate project pan playlist if you do want to check those out. I do like to rotate through my collection though and make sure that I'm not neglecting things in addition to focusing on project pans. So that's just the balance I like to have, and I do feel like it has worked out pretty well for me, and it has helped a lot on my low buy this year. So the first half of this video, I will recap the products from the last Shop My Stash, and then I will pick out some new products, and let's get started. I actually had a lot of blushes because all of these had usage goals in project pans, so I just decided to stick with these. This is the Hourglass Blush in Brilliant Nude, very neutral. Actually, I do like this. I think it's nice. Then the Sigma one in Nymphea. This one I think is in my Project 10 uses. This one I have not yet used 10 times, so this one will be staying in for sure. This is a really pretty pinky peach shade. I really enjoy this. On my skin tone, it actually looks more peach and less pink than it does in the pan. My favorite blushes, these two, I think these might be my top two blushes in my whole collection. So I was really happy that I got to use them. The Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk blush. This is a really, really pretty mauve, and I really like this formula. And then this one is so good too. This is the Buxom Blush in Seychelles. It's kind of similar to the Charlotte Tilbury, but this one is a bit more neutral, where that one is slightly more mauve, but they both kind of have a satin finish. Yeah, these colors and also formulas are just amazing. For lip products, I've been kind of using quite a few, and I've been using just layering these different colors together. Some of these are in project pans, some are not. The lip bar gloss, I love this. This is in the shade First Lady. That one is great. The Mented Cosmetics gloss in Send Nudes, a beautiful brown. And also the Shop Miss A one. This is by the brand Sante that's on there. This is shade 10. This is called the Super Extend Gloss. This is a red with a bit of shimmer. This I'm excited to keep using because I feel like this is a really pretty holiday red. Let's see. Oh, the Cab Gloss in Charming. I'm loving that one. This, I'm making a lot of progress in a project pan. This is what I'm trying to finish. This is the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in Moon. Very pretty. And this, I'm making a lot of progress on this liquid lipstick. This is Anastasia in Pure Hollywood. This is another one I'm trying to finish. I think this one is in the Deck of Panning project. And this I put in a project pan too, the Dose of Colors lip gloss in Can You Not. And this is a really pretty pale shade. So I've been mixing it with these other ones because I just don't really love these super pale colors anymore. But this formula is really nice, so I do like that. But yeah, I've been just like mixing and matching all of those lip products. So yeah, been loving them. This bronzer was in the Shop My Stash, and I actually used this quite a bit because if you saw my Finish 10 in 2021 project update, I finished a bronzer. So once I finished that, I was just like, okay, great. I can just shop my stash for bronzer. And I used this quite a bit. I'm wearing it today. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. There's something about this undertone that is really nice. I like this on my skin tone. I'm wearing kind of a bold blush, but I don't know. I think this is a really, really good bronzer. I've actually finished one of these before and I did repurchase it. This is like their updated packaging. I mean, it's not that new anymore. They came out with this packaging like 3 years ago, I think, but yeah, I still love this bronzer. For highlighter, I did use this quite a bit. This is the ABH Glow Kit. This is the Sugar Glow Kit. This is my absolutely favorite one. I love it. And I'm wearing this today also as highlight. And I'm wearing this one, Starburst, which this is definitely my favorite shade in this palette. But I've mentioned before, I'm trying to be so picky about face palettes. I've only bought one face palette this whole year. I like this one because I actually like and use all 4 shades. That's the issue with face palettes I've learned is it's not worth it for me if I'm only gonna use like 1 or 2 out of 4 shades. But this one, I like all 4. So I've used this quite a bit. Starburst is definitely my favorite. So yeah, definitely enjoying this. Alrighty, and then we have eyeshadow palettes. So I had 3 eyeshadow palettes and I'll show you pictures of looks with them. Full disclosure, I used one of these palettes way more than the other 2. Oh my, I couldn't stop using it. I just, love it so much. So I only used this once. This makes me sad. I love this palette, I do. This is the Sydney Grace and Temptalia. This is the Radiant Reflection Light. This is one of the few palettes I bought on my low buy this year, and I really do love it, but I only got to use it once. But the look I did, I loved it. It was actually my Thanksgiving look that I wore, and it was a combination of this, like these 6 purpley shades here. No, not this one actually, these 5, for a really pretty purple look, and I loved it. It's so nice. This formula is great, and this color story is amazing. So I'll have to pull this palette out again. The problem is, for me to use the more colorful half of this palette, I have to like really be in the mood for these colors. I mean, I'm wearing a pretty bold look today, but yeah, I don't know. This is such a good palette, but I think because half of it is so colorful, I just don't use it as much. All right, the next palette, this one I did use a few times, but the last palette I used way more. This is the BH Cosmetics Beautiful in Barcelona. I did talk about this in my best eyeshadow palettes for winter video, if you saw that. This is a really, really gorgeous palette. I love the BH Cosmetics formula. I've mentioned before, I think right now my 2 favorite formulas are BH Cosmetics and Natasha Denona. And this palette is beautiful. So the look I have to show you, I used these like lighter champagne shades and then this taupey color here and then this one as well. It's a really pretty, more cool toned look and I really enjoyed it. I did also do a couple looks with the brown over here that I don't have a picture of, but yeah. The taupey colors in here are really nice. I didn't use the blues. Makes me sad. I need to do a look with these blues at some point, but yeah, really love this palette. This formula is fantastic. Last but not least, the palette I couldn't stop wearing. I could not stop. I love it so much. This is the Biba palette. I did buy this at the Sephora VIB sale. If you saw my Sephora VIB sale haul, and it had come like totally shattered, but they sent me a new one. So I was pretty excited about that. I've wanted this palette since it came out, but I felt like I have so many neutrals. I can't justify it. I don't need it. Oh my gosh, now that I have it, I mean, the formula it's amazing. Just, I couldn't stop. So, okay, let me show you a look that I did multiple times using these browns in the crease, this one in the outer corner, and then there's only 3 shimmers in this palette. So this one, and this one. I kind of did a gradient across the lid with all 3 of those. I love the way that it turned out. Beautiful. And I did that look multiple times because I just loved it so much. A really fun, cool toned look that I loved. I did this gray in the crease, this one in the outer corner, and then this kind of lighter shade on the lid. It was such an easy look, but it was so pretty. I want to wear that look again because I feel like I just slapped it on in a few seconds and it looked really, really nice. And then another really easy look that I did was just using this shade and this shade. One on the lid, one in the crease. Again, super simple. This palette blends so easily that like those looks that I did with just 2 or 3 eyeshadows, I could do them in like less than a minute because the colors just blend themselves. I am so impressed with this formula. I like the combination of like the cool tones and the warms and the more neutral shades. The 3 shimmers are beautiful, but I don't mind that this has more matte shades, and it also has several of her cream to powder formula. I know not everybody likes the cream to powder formula. Personally, I love it. I think it is very easy to use. It blends very easily. I really like to use the cream to powder formula, particularly for outer corner shades when I'm using a darker shade in the outer corner. I just find that that formula blends really, really well. So yeah. The colors, are they unique? Definitely not. The formula, it's fantastic. And I used this so much, and yeah, I'm really happy about this palette. That is it for the recap portion of this video. I definitely loved all three palettes. I'm a little sad I didn't use the Sydney Grace palette more, but again, I do love that palette. It's a beautiful color story and the formula is really fantastic. So yeah, I enjoyed everything in this round, and let's get to picking some new products. Here we are. It's a different day actually, so I'm wearing different nail polish. I will list it in the description box as usual. Here are the lip products. I think I want to pick a gloss. I'm very focused on the liquid lipstick that I'm trying to pan, so I'm gonna stick with that for now. Gloss wise, okay, this Clarins one, I haven't used this in a while. This is the Natural Lip Perfector in shade 7. It's like a pink type thing. And this, oh my gosh, oh wait, I was trying to pull this, it's a twist off. Really pretty, actually, mauve type color. So I haven't used that in a while. I do like it. The Fenty Gloss Balm. Haven't used this in a while either. Okay, that's a possibility. Ooh, I was so into this earlier this year. I wore it all the time. This is the Pur Cosmetics Lip Gloss in Dreams. A really pretty, like brown type neutral. This one's really nice. This is from Viseart. This is a really pretty gloss. This shade is called Granita. It's like a pinkish red. It's actually really nice. This would be fun for holidays, actually. Ooh, another mauve that I really like, the Jouer gloss in Rodeo or Rodeo. This is really nice. I like that one quite a bit. Yeah, I've got quite a few other glosses that I haven't used in a while. This Sigma gloss in glazed, kind of sparkly. Okay, you know what? I think I want to go with the Viseart because I feel like this is fun holiday red, and then the Clarins. So yeah, I'm gonna pick these two. I think I'm gonna pick bronzer because I did finish that Project Pan bronzer, which is really exciting. This Marc Jacobs one, I considered using this one last time and I didn't. This shade is called Tantric, and then this is the other Marc Jacobs one in Tantastic. I don't have that many bronzers, as you can tell. I also have one from e.l.f. Cosmetics, the Bare Minerals Faux Tan. Actually, this one's, I really like the Bare Minerals. This one is really, really nice. I like this, the way this looks on my skin tone, and I feel like this works well for contour too. I think I'm gonna go with this one, and let's just go ahead and pick a blush. I feel like I have enough blushes that I'm working on, but let's just go with something. The Milani, I feel like I used this not that long ago. The ColourPop one. Here's one that I don't think I've used in a while. This is from the Shop Miss A website. This is from Amuse Beauty, and this shade is called Mandarin Pop. This is a really nice color. That would be a good option. Let's see, what else have I not used? Oh, the ColourPop one. This one is really nice in Soft Sable. Very nice neutral. I'm kind of wondering, does this look like the Buxom one? Kind of. The ColourPop is, or not the ColourPop, CoverGirl. CoverGirl is a bit darker. I don't know, I would have to actually put them on my face to tell the difference. Anyway, side note, let's see what else. Nars Luster. Got this a couple months ago and I haven't used that in a while. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with the Nars and then also with the Amuse Beauty, because this one is like brighter, this one's more neutral. So I think that'll be a good combo. I'm gonna skip over highlighter because I'm still gonna use the Sugar Glow Kit, and yeah, let's pick some eyeshadow palettes. Okay, I pulled out this stack here. These are my magnetic palettes. So these are mostly single shadows. There's some depotted. I was looking like on Instagram, looking at different brands. And I was looking at some brands that have single eyeshadows like Terra Moons. I've wanted to try Terra Moons. And I was like, you know what? I rarely use these. Why don't I pick these out? Use these for my Shop My Stash. So I'm not gonna pick all of these. I'm gonna pick 2 or 3. It's like, I don't need to buy more single eyeshadows if I'm not even using the ones that I own. I just tend to reach for pre-made palettes. So let me show you. These are kind of random. So this one is 4 from Cleonad. These are their glitter multi-chromes. These are really nice. This one is Coastal Scents, and then these 2 are 2 random Sephora shadows. This one, let's see. These are mostly Divina, some ColourPop, and I think these are from the Shop Miss A website. Okay. Let's see. Oh, these magnetic palettes are from the Shop Miss A website, by the way. I love these. Here we have, ooh, okay, these are my Inglot shadows, which are so good, and JD Glow. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna pick this one for sure. This is Makeup Geek. So these circular ones are the older pans from Makeup Geek, and then the square pans are their newer formula that they came out with. Was that last year? Yeah, I think that was last year. I love Makeup Geek. It's such a good formula. This is my bright and colorful Coastal Scents shadows. Sad Coastal Scents doesn't exist anymore. That's unfortunate. I think this is just, it's too colorful. I'm not like in the mood for that. These are depotted. Here we have, this is the Menagerie Cosmetics Feral palette and some other random things. This is a Tarte palette. That's an Anastasia highlighter. That's a possibility. Okay. Considering that, these are ColourPop palettes. This I did have in my Shop My Stash earlier this year, I think. So this is the Dream Street palette, the Zodiac palette. These rows are a combination of the one that was called like It's a Rainbow and the Yes Please. So maybe, don't know. Okay, I'll just show you all of these since I have not decided. These are all ColourPop single eyeshadows. I like those too. And then the last one is, as you can tell, there's actually a few shades missing from some of these because what I did a few months ago is I created some smaller palettes. I was trying to dupe a few palettes like the retro, and I still left those in my smaller palettes. I never put them back. But anyway, these are almost all Coastal Scents and then a few MAC eyeshadows. I mean, these are nice and neutral because I feel like the ones that I picked here from JD Glow, those are really bright, and the Inglot ones are not that bright, but okay, let's do that. Let's do those 2, the JD Glow, the neutral Coastal Scents, and then, do I want ColourPop? Do I want the depotted ones? This is why I don't depot eyeshadows anymore. I rarely use them. I think I'm gonna go with this. So yeah, that's it. I'm excited. I really should be using these before I were to venture out and buy any more single shadows because yes, I definitely neglect these. So that is it. If you want to see these Shop My Stash videos, check out the Shop My Stash playlist. I also have a Project Pan playlist. I will link all of that in the cards and in the description box. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.